Welcome to your mom's house with Tom Segura. And
Christina Pajitsin.
Welcome to your mom's house.
I don't even know where to start with this.
What's going on?
Yeah, with this weekend, or with this show. There's so many things to talk about. One of the great things that happened was this weekend.
Oh, God. Are we going to talk about this already?
You think we should? I think it's a pretty good idea.
Oh, Jesus, fuck.
Here's your boy.
Thanks for coming out to Flappers, guys. What a fun weekend in Burbank.
That's your boy, DJ Dadmouth.
I saw. So did you make the horn sounds? Was that you actually DJing?
Yes.
And then you went.
And then I
He goes,
yeah.
And you did it kind of, like, this is my first time.
Yeah, sure, it was.
And then how'd it feel?
Felt amazing. I've never had so much joy.
Great.
I even texted you a picture of myself.
I know.
Smiling ear to ear, saying I can't sleep because I'm just thinking about my DJing career because I canceled all the rest of my stand-up dates for the year. So here's what happened. I'm in Cleveland.
Yeah.
Doing shows, and I see on Twitter somebody tags me in a tweet. Oh, so cool that Tom Segura and Hannibal Buress are in Cleveland at the same time. So I look at Hannibal's page, and he's doing a pop-up show. I'm like, I have 2 shows tonight. Maybe I can get him to come over on the early show. So I send him a text. I said, are you in town? Do you want to come and pop into a guest spot on my early show? And he says, sure. So he comes by the club, and he has his DJ. He has a DJ that he brings to all his shows.
Right.
Tony Trim, who's a great guy, and I just met that night.
I love Hannibal, by the way. I haven't seen him in a minute, but I really like that guy.
Hannibal's great.
Yeah.
So, first of all, I have a video of him hitting the stage.
What's the DJ's name?
Tony Trim.
Tony Trim.
Yeah.
DJs, why do all DJs have like the coolest personality?
He's the coolest guy you've ever met.
They all are.
Yeah,
like,
you'd want to hang out with him for sure.
DJ starting from scratch.
Yeah.
Hung out with that guy in London and Spinbad. They are the fucking coolest dudes.
Because what they like, they love music. So they like having a good time. They're DJs.
Yeah, and they're kind of down to earth because I feel like DJing, it's a real humble gig in the beginning, much like stand up.
Which is why you click with them.
Yeah, it's the same grassroots effort. Like, does anyone want to hear me DJ?
Yeah.
Fuck you, asshole. And it takes 10 years of
really getting good. I love your scratching too. That's really cool.
Do you scratch with 2 hands?
Yeah. It's a big record. Make sure you use 2 hands. So, anyways, these guys both see me getting really excited. Oh, no, I'm jumping ahead.
Yeah.
Hannibal does a guest spot. I have a video of him hitting the stage. That place erupted. I mean, it was like you announced, guess what? George Carlin isn't dead. He's right here. Like, they went fucking crazy, which was cool to watch.
Yeah.
And he set the tone. It was great. And also, I should say, Bill Squire was on the shows. The Full Charge, coming back to the West Coast.
Good.
He stopped in and did me a favor doing those shows. So it was great. So anyways, then Hannibal's like, I'm going to do my show on the other side of town. Other side of town meaning 6-7 miles away. Mm-hmm. And he says, if you want, afterwards, I'm throwing an after party. And he does this in a lot of cities. Like, finds a place after his show and has a party. And, obviously his DJ doesn't just do his live show, he does the after party. You want to come? I go, sure. And then he texts me, I'll let you DJ a few songs.
Oh my God. Did your dick just explode off your body?
I started texting him love letters. I was like, dude, this is amazing.
Now, how did Hannibal know that you were interested in DJing?
He just knows. I mean, we've talked about music before, but then he saw. I mean, right there, I was like asking the DJ all about equipment.
Oh, okay, so he was watching you guys.
He was watching us, yeah.
And may I say, for the record, Hannibal Buress is the type of gentleman who should have Buress, a DJ opening for him. Like, he's a cool
dude.
Like, he's a mellow dude. I can see him being like, this is part of his steez, Well,
we were talking about it. How when Tony's not available, I was like, is that the worst? He's like, yeah, absolutely, because I like the vibe that it sets for my show, and then I'm asking a sound guy, can you do this?
And they never do.
What?
Yeah, I know.
It's the most impossible request.
Well, like this weekend at Flippers, I did my shows and they were great. Thank you for asking. And I requested a song.
How were your shows at Flippers?
They were amazing.
Were they?
Yeah, super fun.
And you had
I opened Marilyn Rice Cub, who I love, and then Dave Reinitz, my homie.
Yeah.
Anyways, I asked the DJ, can you just bring me up to like John Spencer Blues Explosion? Who? Okay, the song is called Two Kinds of Love. What's that? And then how far in should I start? I'm like, dude, just fucking make it good.
Yeah.
You're the DJ.
Yeah.
You should know these things.
And you know what?
That's your one job.
You could have hired this guy right here.
DJ Danmouth could have opened me up.
Could have had him just fucking...
Can I compliment you on your, like, you got down what DJs do, like the pointing and the...
Of course.
It's all coming together.
Look at that still. That looks like Funkmaster Flex right there.
You do look like you could be a DJ, though.
I'm going to be a DJ.
Right.
No, I am going to DJ.
Yeah.
No. I can hear the sarcasm in your response.
What's great about our garage is that it's really soundproofed.
Yeah. Let me finish.
And it's down there.
This is the best news ever. So then I get a message from him. So he's like, come hang out. And you're like, okay, I'm going to come. I have 2 shows. I have a show that starts at, 9:30, 10. I'm going to get, and you're like, I'm going to go, but it's still like, I got to get in a car, go across town. I get off stage and Hannibal goes, no, we're going to do the after party at the club that you're at the comedy club.
Oh, even better.
So I'm like, that's you don't have to go anywhere. You know?
The only thing better would be like, it's in your hotel.
Yeah, I know. So he shows up with Tony. They set up in the lounge. People are hanging out, having drinks. He sets up, and then I go up there and I go, can I get like a little tutorial? They each are showing me stuff, but Tony's like giving me kind of a crash course, and he's like, oh, you're not intimidated by buttons, and I go, I think actually doing this show.
I was gonna say.
I go, I'm always playing drops, adjusting things, and
right. Is this similar to what?
It's not.
The DJs use.
It's not
soundboard.
They have a board there that I think he was plugged into. It's just that his actual it's 2 basically
2 turntables and a microphone.
Yeah, and a mixer. He has an all-in-one board. It's just that remembering, this does this and that does that I can memorize that and not be like, what is all this right away? I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm saying electronic devices that have different functions don't make me go, I'm not doing anything with that.
Yeah, it's not as daunting.
It's not as daunting. So I'm starting to learn the thing, the very basics. I have him take a picture and video. I send it to you, and then we're laughing so hard at your responses because your responses are like, no, you should be embarrassed. This is embarrassing. Like so demeaning.
Horrible. So gay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It was so fuckboy of you. Not gay. You can't say gay anymore.
Yeah. It's just like, and then I keep telling him, I'm like, I keep showing him the messages, and I'm like, I just enjoy this. He was like, dude, I'm going to give you free Skype lessons. I'm going to get you in a...
What's this guy's name?
Tony Trim.
Thanks, Tony. For the free lessons via Skype. Oh, my. What are you doing to my life,
Having
Tony?
fun. We're having fun.
God damn it.
So, anyways, I had an absolute blast doing that.
Yeah.
I have ordered...
No.
Yes, I ordered the same equipment he has.
Okay, great. How much of an investment is this?
It's under $15,000.
Oh, God. Well, sorry, little jeans. You don't need diapers. Your dad's got a scratch board. Your baby doesn't need formula or clothes. Dad's scratching this weekend in Cleveland.
It's pretty good. So, no, it's absolutely not expensive, actually. You would be surprised.
Yeah.
Seriously.
I don't need to know.
You don't need to know.
You don't need to fill me in. We don't need to talk about it.
Can I tell you this?
Seriously, it's fine.
I'll tell you this.
Yeah.
It's far less than a laptop.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So it's not a crazy thing. It's like buying a keyboard.
Sure. Yeah.
You know why? Because it's one of those things where as time progressed and they made it easier for people to access things, it drove the price of things way down.
As everything.
Yeah.
Now, this may be a dumb question, but do the DJs use records anymore?
No.
It's all
well, you
in
can.
there.
I mean, you can. As this is plugged in with a computer.
Wow, so you go to your iTunes
Yeah.
and you're like,
Yeah.
So then how do they blend the two songs together? How do you do that
I mean,
shit?
that's part of the.
That's all.
There's a mixer in the board. Yeah.
I feel like I'm 1,000 years
And
old.
it has a built-in horn drop.
As long as you do the horn drop,
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Yeah, and it also has gunshots. Here's what
Yeah.
I'm going to
Yeah.
come out and say it right now.
Okay.
I feel like this. I'm going to put it, it's going to be obviously in the garage. It's going to be something I do recreationally for fun. When I get to the point where I'm not like obviously going to be a professional DJ, but when I get to the point where I have a decent command of how to, get songs playing, moving together. Like I have some command of this board. I'm going to do a show somewhere. I don't know what city it'll be. And then I'm going to have an after party where I'm going to bring that shit and we're going to
All
DJ
right.
at a live party.
I think you should do it. DJ Dadmouth.
DJ
Now, Are you
Dadmouth.
committing to DJ Dadmouth or is it DJ Polyby?
I feel like Dadmouth is who I am.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the right DJ name for me.
Yeah.
So,
Plus, it's a huge shout out to your mom's house listeners, which, let's face it, will be your only audience in the beginning. Maybe
yeah.
in the beginning.
Yeah.
Until you really build that Ibiza following. Are you going to Ibiza to spin?
It's Ibiza.
Ibiza?
But, yeah.
Miami.
I feel like that'll be on the, on the leg of it. I feel like it'll be kind of like Spokane, Syracuse, Ibiza, something
Those
like
are
that.
huge DJ. Now, you have to go to Miami, too, like Paris.
I got to
Hilton.
book a Miami gig ASAP.
Miami, and then you got to do Vegas. That's where all the DJs.
True.
And you love Vegas. That's the cool thing is now you get to go to all your favorite cities. Las Vegas, Miami,
The best thing about
Ibiza.
if I do a Miami gig is that I can do the gig and be like, hey, my DJ set starts at midnight. And Miami's like, that's what time I'm waking up to go. Yeah,
for sure. Let me tell you something. What I love about this DJing gig
Yeah.
is that it really combines everything you love in life, which is staying up late,
Yeah.
late nights, hanging out with tons of strangers,
Yeah.
loud music,
Yeah.
your favorite places like Vegas, Miami. These are all things that just say Tom Segura exclusively. Lights, just like that whole rowdy sort of, I see you there.
Yeah.
That is your lane.
Yeah.
So you've really found a good lane.
Look at this guy.
Just stay with
Have
it,
you
Tom.
ever seen
So happy.
me happy? And then you tweeted,
Yeah.
when I tweeted this out, I hate seeing you so happy.
Yeah.
But everything in life has
I give you 2 or 3 of these before you're like, I don't know.
2 or 3 what?
Gigs. Here's my prediction. DJ Dadmouth after 2 shows on a late night Saturday.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, I got this thing lined up to DJ. And then after around 12:30 midnight, after you've done your 2.5, 3 hours of stand up and you're
Yeah.
exhausted,
Yeah.
you've flown across the country and you've been up doing press that morning at 5 a.m., you're going to be dreading it. And then, you'll do it and you'll be like, I wish I didn't have a fucking DJ tonight.
Wait till you see the crowds I have just like just jumping and singing and dancing. It's going to be crazy.
I can't wait.